Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Shane Wineinger, the Global Training Director for Waygate Technologies. In the next few minutes, we'll teach you how to properly use the measurement plane, one of the most powerful tools for improving measurement accuracy in 3D phase and 3D stereo inspections. The measurement plane allows you to measure features even when 3D data is missing or noisy, ensuring consistent accuracy in challenging inspection environments. The measurement plane is not a measurement itself. Instead, it creates a mathematically defined 3D flat surface based on 3 user-placed points. Once set, it extends beyond physical edges of the part, allows cursor placement in red, no data pixels, projects measurement cursors onto a clean, stable surface, greatly improving measurement performance on flat features. Examples where measurement plane is essential: missing corners on compressor blades, edge indications where 3D data is missing, small features on flat surfaces with excessive noise. There is one important exception. Do not use a measurement plane with a depth measurement when measuring pits or dents, because the 4th depth cursor will be projected onto the plane and will give incorrect negative depth readings. Step by step, placing a measurement plane. Step 1. Capture or recall a 3D measurement image. Start by capturing a proper 3D phase or 3D stereo image. Keep the probe steady during 3D PM capture and verify the tip is clean and your camera head lens is clean. Step 2. Insert the measurement plane. Open the measurement menu and select measurement plane. A plane icon will appear in the status bar showing that the system is now in plane placement mode. Step 3. Place the 3 plane cursors. Place the 3 triangular measurement plane cursors on areas with valid 3D data, meaning not red. Once the 3 cursors are placed, a semi-transparent surface mask appears. Green areas show points lying close to the plane. Red areas show no usable 3D data. Your goal is to maximize green coverage near where you'll measure. Adjust cursor positions as needed. Step 4. Verify using the point cloud view. Switch to the point cloud view. Rotate the view to confirm that the blue rectangle representing the plane aligns with the actual surface. There are no warps or distortions, and the green surface mask coverage is acceptable. This step is critical. Proper plane alignment equals proper measurement accuracy. Step 5. Add measurements. Now choose the measurement type: length, point to line, area, multi-segment, depth profile, etc. I'm now going to choose a point to line measurement for this tip release damage. With the plane active, all cursors for measurements are projected onto the plane. All measurements use the plane as a reference plane. Cursors can be placed even in red, no data zones. Once a measurement plane is added, all measurements on that image, before or after, automatically use the plane. Alternatively, you can use a missing corner measurement for this type of damage. A measurement plane must be added prior to selecting this option. After selecting measurement plane, select missing corner. Then proceed as if you were doing an area measurement. Don't forget to press Done to close the measurement. It will close and place the final cursor for you. If you make a mistake, just press Undo. Here's some practical tips for accuracy. To get optimal results, maximize green masking near the measurement area. Use only on flat reference surfaces. Get the probe closer to the target to reduce noise, although measurement plane does help accuracy in noisy images. Avoid reflections or shiny surfaces when possible with 3D phase measurement, and ensure the probe is not an extreme viewing angle with 3D stereo or traditional stereo. Clean and verify your measurement tip regularly using the verification block. If your plane seems misaligned, reopen the plane placement and fine-tune the 3 triangle cursors. Common mistakes to avoid: placing plane cursors on red, no data pixels. Using the plane on a non-flat surface. Using a depth measurement with a plane for pits or dents. Assuming the plane is correct without validating green mask coverage. Forgetting to check the point cloud alignment. So in closing, the measurement plane is a powerful tool, especially when 3D data is missing or difficult to capture. By following these steps and best practices, you'll ensure your Mentor Visual IQ Plus delivers the most accurate and reliable measurements possible. If there's any other measurement types or borescope practices you'd like to see, leave a comment in the comment section. And thanks for watching, and I greatly appreciate you trusting in Waygate Technologies.